Changing careers after 20 years can be scary, of course, but Christine is ready for the next chapter. Here's her story.
I've been in the same career for a very long time, 21 years with the same place, and that's now changing. So I'm starting something new. I'm kind of going to be out there looking for something new, and I'd like to put my best foot forward for that. I am a mom. I have 2 kids. My daughter is 23, and her name is Victoria. My son Braden is 16. I am married to Eric, and I have been for coming up for 18 years. We have 2 fur babies. I have a St. Bernard and a St. Bernard Mastiff Cross. I'd really like to know how to put makeup on, because at 42, my face is changing and my complexion's changing, and I've got some sunspots that I don't know how to deal with. And I'm really excited about getting a makeover and having a new change and a new fresh start for the fall.
I think it's wonderful. I think she'll really enjoy it. And I think she needs something right now. Yeah, she does, yeah.
Teresa and I have been best friends for a very long time. One of the main things that has been the binary of our friendship have been the Tragically Hip. So we started seeing them very early on. I think Teresa getting a makeover would be amazing. She has been through a huge journey. She's just come through losing 90 pounds over the last year and a half. So I think this would be just the next step and the icing on the cake for her to take her to that next level.
Your story. I love Teresa's story. I love the whole thing. I love the love you have for your grandma, and that she's such a fan of the show. I think it's really, truly beautiful. What do you want to come out of all of this by the end of it? How do you want to feel?
Different, new and improved, I think.
Yeah.
I think I said a couple times I'm 42.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of looking for how do you do makeup at 42? Something a little bit more fun.
I love that. I love that. And we're going to have the answers for you. So we have Derek Selby here from Cover Effect. Here from Fiorio Salon, and they're going to help you out. I'm asking the same question at 42. How do I put makeup on? Because someone's been doing it for me for many years now. So, Derek, what is your plan today?
Well, I think we really want to think about fresh, because it's a fresh start for her. So fresh makeup. And the thing is, with makeup, is when you do have those sunspots, you don't have to think of makeup as wall-to-wall carpeting. Think of it as area rugs, because right? Is that a good way to think about it?
I like that.
And so I'm going to do that in terms of her foundation, but really think about fresh, sort of bronzed, summery, easy, effortless look to it.
Okay, that is good. Okay, Phillipe, the hair.
Beautiful hair, beautiful hair. We don't want to get rid of all this hair. This is gorgeous hair, but we want to take her focal point. Her focal point are these stunning eyes. And you can see she's quite small through the top here, so we want to open that up. Still keep some length. I'm going to bring it up, obviously, but give it more shape. Right now, it's just flat.
Okay.
We want to make it a little more lively.
Give it some va-va-voom.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay. We'll have to stay tuned for that. Let's take a look at Teresa's best friend. This is Christine. So they came in together, and I love when we can do this and give best friends makeovers. Christine has been through it all with Teresa, and today she got a chance to get a whole new look. Take a look at Christine's new look.
Amazing, actually. I feel like Derek did a lot of work on my face and spent a lot of time, and there's a lot of makeup, but I don't feel it. So that's pretty cool.
That is good. That's a good lesson, because really when you see people sometimes looking amazing, there's often a lot of makeup that's been applied, but when it doesn't look like it's a lot of makeup, that's a pro. Yeah. Right? That is a true pro. So let's give it up for the team. We've got Phillipe Fiorio on makeup. Let's talk about her hair.
Yeah, it's such a powerful thing what we can do when we touch people, because nobody should look in the mirror and hate themselves, ever. You know,
but it happens, you know, and it happens frequently.
And that's why you take what I do so seriously and so passionate about it. And it's not about what you take off the head, it's about what you leave on the head. And we took about 4 or 5 inches off. Yeah. You know, we did take off quite a bit, but we made the focal point the eyes. We opened up her eyes. We gave her hair a little bit of a texture, opened up the face before it was slouching her over. Now she's standing a little bit taller, a little bit fresher, a little bit brighter. You know, and keep it simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. Absolutely. And it's going to be easy for her to replicate at home.
Right, and that's what we want. We want you to be able to maintain the look. I love it when people come into the audience and they had a makeover, you know, like 3 months ago, and they are looking great. So it's great if you can continue to replicate what we've showed you on the show. Derek, let's talk about her her makeup. It looks amazing.
Thank you. So with her makeup, what's really important, I think, to understand is texture is really important. So even though, you know, I built up the makeup, so it probably felt like I was putting on layer after layer after layer, but really it was that I was blending. I was doing a lot of blending so that it's seamless with her skin. So that's number one. I want to point out, it's funny, Christine mentioned about eye color, and so we had the same exact conversation about bringing out blue or green in the eyes.
Yeah.
So we went the other way and we brought out the blue in her eyes. So to do that, I used sort of bronzes and golds and coppers around the eye. And like, these eyes are magnificent, just incredible.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so really, really pretty. But we were going for that fresh look. So that comes from sort of using sort of peaches on her cheeks and on her lips, but it's also the finish of on her skin. So a tip for everybody is, especially at this time of year, if it's like really humid, it's keep the center of the face matte and the glow on the perimeter.
That is a good tip, so that you're not just looking greasy.
Right.
Because that's not really the look we're going for.
It's not a good look unless you're fried chicken.
Okay, thanks, Derek.